broke my heart last night. Tweeted out he's sending his like resignation letter so he can play in the Gotchiverse full time.
Oh yeah, I just quit as co-CEO of Maximize too, just so I could be more focused on like this kind of project, a couple other projects. But I mean, Ryan's still running that. Jesse, we still want you to speak at MES. I'm going to contact you with Ryan. Yeah, more stuff in the DMs. We'll talk later.
Perfect. Broke my heart last night. Tweeted out he's
going to be a lot of sick letters in April. I can feel from the Gotchi gang.
Yeah, April's going to be huge.
Oh, the meme just came across. I laughed so hard. Oh, so good. Oh, and here we go. Here's the Gotchi pool raffle that Mike Calliam was updating us about. So, okay, March 30, 12 p.m. UTC, goodghosting.com. Perfect. Yeah, that's been really successful. I understand thousands of people have participated. Very, very cool.
I think I got wrecked because I was traveling.
Well, I appreciate your sacrifice.
Yep. To everyone, yeah, you're welcome.
It was definitely one of our most popular pools. We had about 2,200 people end up joining that one. Most guests that we've had on Polygon, I think, yet. And so it went really, really well. Already getting talked to by so many Gotchi gang about future Alchemica pools and what's it going to take to get these districts saving and guilds saving. And so we see a lot of potential to stay involved with the growing ecosystem.
We just got to have AM FUD, AM Keck, right? We just got to get Mark Zeller on that. We'll get those listed on Aave ASAP.
You work from that side, and we're working on figuring out how to expand past just Aave strategies, but we'll get there in the middle.
Yeah, there we go. VKEC, right? Brilliant.
I see a future where we can have savings competitions between guilds and or districts. It should be good stuff.
Yeah, guild, that'll be nuts. Definitely like some sort of like V glitter would be neat.
You heard it here first. And so we do have one floor Gotchi, one H2 floor Gotchi, one H2 unopened portal, and then something like 55 wearables just from the common floor up until I ran out of Ghost.
This is a new pool. What are you talking about, Mark Allen?
This is the prize raffle for the last Gotchi pool that we just had for the Ghost pool. It's closed up.
Nice.
We'll be doing the raffle next Wednesday for everybody.
Nice. Good luck, everyone.
55 commons? That's epic.
Luckily, I saved 18 ghosts, so.
It ended up being the whole common floor.
I actually needed that 18 ghosts right now, so thank you. I wish I had done the whole 4 weeks, but, 18 ghosts is still good. I saved. That's the point, right?
You're right, man. We live in a world where it's hard to hang on to anything. And so
Right.
this thing protects me from myself usually.
All right, guys, we're about 2 minutes away here. We're going to open the door very soon. So the URL, as always, it's going to be, you can see it here in the pinned description, demo.gotchiverse.io.
Quick question. Will we be seeing any new installations? Is there going to be any difference in the experience from the last test other than the Alchemica withdrawal to the Mumbai testnet?
Yeah, you'll be able to also craft. Yeah, be able to actually craft the installation. And also, there's a really nice mini map. One thing you'll notice is the zoom has been limited to more like it'll actually be in the real game. And the reason we are limiting it, not really limiting, but putting it to the normal zoom that we anticipate to have is because that's really the only way that we can scale to 10,000 players or more. Because as you get exponentially bigger, the number of connections and things that your device needs to kind of handle just gets exponentially bigger. So the amount of space you'll be able to zoom out to will be a little bit smaller than before, but it's going to be more like what it will actually be on the 31st. All right, I guess we will
Body
open the
and
door here
soul is
then.
ready. Let's go.
I've gotten the word here. The portal is open. And another thing we've added here is we are doing verification of if you own the Gotchi or not. So when you click on your Gotchi to enter, you will have to sign with MetaMask or your hardware wallet. And that's just to prevent people from spoofing as other Gotchis that they don't own. I'm jumping into, guys. Here we go. See how it does.
Wow. Oh, looks amazing right off the jump.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, and we already got Alchemica lying around, it looks like.
Yeah, there's no game mode like there was before. It's really just the Alchemica is just going to be dropping periodically, like every few minutes, and there might be occasional big drops. Oh, I just picked up a 25, where they're just randomly
It's
dropping
only
around.
showing like 75% of my screen. Or like it's only in like 75% of my screen. Can you go full screen? I have like a 34-inch monitor. I don't know. It was doing it before in the other tests. But
Hey, Golden Cross, do we have that bug report Google Doc people can fill out?
Oh, had the mute on. What's the question?
Well, there's a bug report.
I took a screenshot. It's only like it's not showing full screen. It's only showing like 75% of my screen. Like the whole Gotchiverse. I'll throw the screenshot in the bug report. Throw that up.
Yeah, there is in the blog at the bottom. There's a Gotchiverse playtesting tracker, and you can report an issue directly through that. So that would be the best way to do it. I'll put the link also into the chat here.
Can I?
See, we got 126
That's what
players
pictures
so
there.
far.
The picture might be an issue. Yeah, let's see here. Checking it out now.
So you guys can know what I'm looking at. I'll just even post the picture just right here so you guys can see. 222 screenshot 222 synchronicities. Let's go. 0.33 megabytes. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. What's the biggest issue?
Yeah.
It's not full screen.
phaser. That's because we have limited it to a certain size of the map. Well, that's a good question. We'll have to. Figure
Well, if
out
I
how
have a
to
bigger
figure that
screen,
out.
I'd like to be able to play on a bigger screen, right?
For sure.
Otherwise, it's just kind of my OCD is like.
Cut your monitor in half.
What's the point of having a 34-inch curved monitor if you can't use it all?
See, me and Don't Cries, we are fending off each other trying to get Alchemica here. Oh, some Alchemica spawning. So the carrying capacity has been increased to 250, which will be the amount that all Gotchis will have in the March 31st release, and that is not including the BRS or any sort of traits that will be applied to the Gotchi when the traits finally come out. So it's a good amount. It's a pretty good amount. You can do quite a few. You can pick up quite a few things before that gets filled up. Definitely nicer than the 100 that it was previously.
So it looks like we've got a compatibility issue with a decent chunk of players here. Multiple people coming in with a black screen. The mini map is showing, but the world is not. And so please note your browser and your wallet. I see Phantasma saying maybe it's a Trezor for failed transactions. That's a separate issue.
No, I just went in 3 times and it showed 3 different errors. One didn't just showed like the background and no Gotchiverse. The first one I just sent, and then now I'm getting the black screen. I'm on Brave and MetaMask.
That's weird. I'm on Brave and MetaMask, also using a Trezor wallet, and I didn't have those issues. Maybe I'm assuming you tried to control on Flux.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it
Chrome.
seems like when I go in, I'm getting all black. I'm using Google Chrome.
So strange. I'm on Chrome MetaMask and we got no issues
Why are
whatsoever.
you guys still using centralized Google?
Ooh, it's working.
I just said.
It's working out for me.
I'm in too deep this far, Addison.
How is it? Has
You gotta get
anyone
over
been
that
able to
switching
withdraw?
cost, man. Like, the switching cost is evil, man. You just gotta do it. Switch over to Brave, switch over to DuckDuckGo. Like, god damn it.
What do you use for cloud management? I got so much stuff I need access to all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest switching cost, right? I still use Google Drive. It's still the best, unfortunately. But in terms of browsing and applications and organization, use mostly Jira. And actually, I mostly use Jira nowadays. And Google Drive.
When Gotchiverse, cut her down.
Yeah, when Gotchiverse. Store all my files, my bookshelf, and my tavern.
Looks like the withdrawing from the Vortex is having some issues.
I'm the standard then, I guess. I'm having clean run on everything. Withdrawal happened, no problem. Load up happened, no problem.
I'm still getting in black screen and having issues getting in.
I'm in and picking up Alchemica. I haven't tried withdrawing, but everything's running smooth.
I sent corrected, I just got in.
Nice.
Yeah, I was able to successfully withdraw, and so that just sends the tokens directly to your wallet. You don't even have to do a transaction.
Yeah, exactly. It's a gas. Well, it's not gasless. We're paying the gas for it.
Awesome.
Oh, so we didn't actually need to go to the testnet faucet to get what's it called?
If you want to craft, you will. But if you don't care about crafting, then you don't actually need to get a testnet Matic.
I like I love the little screens that you've added, the graphics that pop up that's like, huzzah, hearty yield. It's very pleasing.
Minimap's great.
Yeah.
I just regret, I bought a wireless controller like a Bluetooth controller, and I completely forgot to set it up. So now I'm like just working this little Mac keyboard, trying to make it.
Okay, guys, I added a Google Doc just to supplement the feedback form, because you'll be able to copy paste in images or screenshots of the issues you're having. So if it's something very specific and it needs a visual aid, maybe it's easier and you prefer just to do it like we've done in the past, go ahead and list your issue and take a screenshot if needed. I'll drop it in the Gotchiverse text chat here again.
Little update, everything's working for me. It's full screen. It took a couple of tries to get in, but it's working out.
That one got you flying by. Yeah, the mini map is very helpful, especially since the zoom is limited. It makes it much easier to kind of know where you are and what you're doing. Hey, like we don't see the Alchemica on the mini map. Will there be upgrade to that kind of feature in the future?
Yeah, potentially. That's something we definitely could include. It could be something that there's a lot of discussion right now about what the eyes could do, and that could potentially be eye related or some sort of quality of life that we could include for that. But I don't know if if you show them all over the map, like that would make it really easy for people to bot the game, because they would know exactly where the Alchemica were. You wouldn't really have to be exploring. You would just kind of see where all of them are. So you can't really show too much, but could be some interesting things we could that.
For all our Trezor users, I've seen that brought up a couple times now. So White Portuguese mentioned Trezor T, can't approve. I saw it up above a little bit. If you're in Trezor gang, feel free to leave some feedback either on the feedback form in this blog post and or the sheet that I linked to, the G Drive sheet. We love our Trezors.
Try me some crafting here.
Getting a lot of questions about the HUD coming in. So yeah, what you see there, they're asking, there's the 250 and you've collected 137 Alchemica. So that's your carrying capacity. You can carry 250 and then you've got to find yourself a vortex and do a withdrawal. Yep, there's 3 sizes of Alchemica on the floor. You'll be able to pick them all up equally. It's a magical Alchemica, so there's no real weight to them. They all have equal pressure on your carrying capacity as well.
Over the withdrawing, looks like the script that is running that was trying to withdraw for too many people at once, and it was running over the gas limit for one block. So we're gonna tone it down a little bit, and all of the transactions that failed will be automatically retried, and they will eventually be synced up. So your Alchemica are not gone. They're still in the system. They're just not displayed on the UI, and they will eventually catch up once the bot continues moving through the quota view.
Hey, no future, do you like when that Gotchi's stuck on your hip following you around all crazy like that? That's easy to be anonymous with the no-name Gotchi.
Yeah, right. I'm at the withdrawal spot. I hit the letter E to get the withdrawal to go. I'm getting the approval needed screen, but when I hit approve, it's giving me a internal JSON-RPC error. I'm on Mumbai. I believe that's the way to withdraw, right?
You shouldn't need approval for that screen though.
Yeah, it says approval needed. Before you can spend any of your hard-earned Alchemica, you must first give our contract permission to spend it for you. I mean, I'm at the crafting screen, sorry.
Oh, the crafting, yeah.
In that. Yeah, you had to approve this.
Yeah, so for some reason...
We're gonna make that easier soon. We're gonna be using a more of like a gasless approval. But yeah, for now you do need to approve on-chain, and might just be an RPC error. Like, I don't know what you're using for Mumbai RPC, but it might be an outdated one or something.
Okay. What was the other question?
Yeah, it could be you don't have enough Mumbai Matic.
You got enough Matic in your wallet?
Thought I hit the faucet for half of one. No, I still have 0. Okay, yeah, I'll go back and hit that faucet again. One suggestion, I don't know how hard this is to implement, but I'm looking at the approval needed screen for the crafting, and there's an X here. But you guys do this, I think, on almost every page, and it drives me nuts, where you have to hit the X to exit that screen. You can't just click off of the screen like you can in other apps or websites. Is there any way to implement that? So instead of having to go over hit the X, I can either hit the escape or click off of the actual screen.
Yeah, we'll be implementing that. That's in our to-do list.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's such a small thing, considering everything that you've done so far, but it's just a little bit. But yeah, the game's running smooth. It looks good too.
Man, I need to go find some kek. I need more kek for my crafting.
For those who still have the blank screen, we're looking into it and looking for any leading theories on what we can do. But I would say a hard refresh is definitely in order. I know it's a pain to switch browsers if you're already set up with your wallet on a particular browser. It might not be browser related at all, but they are saying try to refresh and take screenshots of the right-click your console so you can see on Chrome how all that red text and then we can forward all of that to our dev team here, and maybe we can get to the bottom of it.
Coco asks, how are the devs doing? Not burned out? Well, thank you for asking, sir. Doing very well here.
Also,
Working hard, shipping.
Also, if you guys see Burrow, the BTC Gotchi, that is the main Gotchi for the Ghana project that we're working on. Just bought them last night, so just seeing around, thinking about coming there.
Hills, I see you there. Hey, sir. Got the portal mages hanging out. Very nice.
Dan, I imagine you said this would be open for 48 hours here, and so could I come and try to collect the rest of my kek later and get that crafting done?
Yeah, there's going to be Alchemica periodically dropping every few minutes here.
Don't feel stressed then, fellas. You got some time on your side.
Yeah, we got time to figure all this out. Phantasma has an interesting theory here. He tried different browsers, that didn't fix it, but having a hot wallet with a single Gotchi fixed it. So his correlation here, he's thinking having too many Gotchis in the wallet is causing that black screen. I don't know, but I'm gonna pass that idea around.
I got the black screen, I only have 2 Gotchi.
Okay, yep, so it's probably unrelated.
What I'm hearing is about a 48-hour grind session. Black out. Am I hearing that correctly?
Yeah, 48 hours of testnet.
All right, with that in mind, Deep Dive and I got work, so we're gonna get out of here, guys. Y'all have fun.
I'm gonna get some Red Bulls. Mike Alley, we still don't work as a in Gotchi land?
I'm so close, man. I'm so close. So it's gonna happen.
Come on, man. You gotta get there.
These council pictures from Billy Bishop and T-Bird, very useful. Thank you for those. Keep them coming.
Travels, I found this. I was looking to get a husky to adopt, and I found this one named Goose. That's an all-white husky. I'm like trying to adopt it. We'll see. Just a little tangent.
By the way, guys, this is an XP event. So all the gotchis that you use within the game will receive, I believe it's 5, let me check here, 5 XP for participating, or is it 10 XP? Let me check here. 10 XP according to our announcement. So definitely cycle through all of your gotchis if you can. If you're getting the black screen of death error, we'll be fixing on that as well, looking into that. You'll have 48 hours to go through all of them.
Yeah, the devs are looking at the console screenshots you guys provided and really appreciate those. And they're thinking that it's probably happening, that black screen, when there's an initial connection to the Realm server and the socket fails. So there's a number of reasons that could happen. We're looking into it, tracking them down. They'll probably, yeah, we'll see what happens there. We'll definitely get fixed. In the meantime, they suggest, refreshing. You might get a connection to a different server and then be on your way.
At the doc here for bugs. So if you guys have any feedback or bugs, feel free to drop it in there. I'll also pin this message and put it in the description as well, so it should be easy to find.
Beautiful. Yep, definitely. Don't be shy. Leave as many feedback options as you can there, inputs.
So I have a question. If I use the Vortex to withdraw Alchemica, do I have to first have the contracts approved for all the Alchemica tokens?
No, you don't. Only for crafting, because you're not actually spending it.
Okay.
We're sending it to you on chain.
Yeah. All right. Well, right now I put it in the Google Doc. I'm having an issue approving the contract. And also, I'm wondering how some of the people are able to view their balances in game.
You mean on the right side or with the wallet?
Yeah, the wallet. So
if you click on your name at the top there, it says where it says like Matic or Mumbai under your wallet address. Just click on that, and it'll load in all of your Alchemica balance for your wallet.
Should probably display that in the from the wallet and display like it's Alchemica is this versus like the individual wallets.
awesome.
Yeah,
And you said
clear.
all the transactions for withdrawing that failed will eventually go through.
Yeah, they should be going through here. I'm checking mine. Mine has not gone through yet, but let me ask and see what's going on there. Yeah, they should be going through now. It'll probably take a little bit for the script to catch up to where you are, but they eventually should go through.
Awesome. Thank you.
With so many players, it's a little difficult to get enough Alchemica to craft the NFT, even if it's on testnet. So I'm curious, has anybody crafted yet? And who will be the first?
Where do we go to craft again? And how much is it to craft? Or how do
So
we see how much it is?
Yeah, there's the anvil button in the corner. Click that, that's your crafting table. And it'll open anytime, whether you have enough or not. And then you'll see we've preloaded the balance of what you need. You need like 100 FUD, 20 FOMO, and 30 Keck in this case. 0 alpha, no alpha required. And if you can get those, then you can craft.
Okay, so when I'm trying to approve, it's giving me the JSON error. Someone
You need to have Matic.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yep. You will need a little bit of Matic for the gas here. Like I said, the order is you gather, then you withdraw at the Vortex, get those in-game items actually on-chain as ERC20s, and then you can craft, because you're doing an on-chain experience here and actually crafting your NFT on-chain. So that's the order of operations. Vortex, then crafting table. To get out of the crafting table, there's a big pixelated X in the upper right corner. It's very It's very big once you see it. Maybe we can work on that. It might be. Okay, good. You found it.
But Dr. Wagme's still having the black screen. Maybe you could try, if you have another wallet, maybe you could try transferring a Gotchi to another wallet and trying to open with that one. If it is something related to too many Gotchis, that might fix it. But I'm not sure if you logged in but didn't see anything. I'm not sure if that will count. Let me ask though. Count for your XP, I mean.
Yeah, they're in the boiler room still looking into all the possible reasons why. So, good news is we are on the trail.
I've been traveling across the country for 2 weeks to be exactly right here in the Gotchiverse.
You know, you didn't have to. It's the Gotchiverse is pervasive. It's everywhere. But I appreciate.
Hey, I needed to experience life before it's just all Gotchiverse, you know?
Oh, right. Final IRL road trip.
Yeah, let's just say it was a good one. I have a lot of stories. We can talk later, though. Probably a Twitter space conversation.
Yeah, I feel like once the
Or a District 420 conversation for sure.
I feel like this next few days is going to be really intense. Like we have so many things coming up, so I'm just preparing to like become a hermit for like at least 3 weeks.
I mean, I got my Airbnb till April 29th. Let's grind.
Hey, after you craft some altars, you'll have some extra kek and FOMO. Maybe that's how you pay for your Airbnb.
And I have a bunch of people in Ghana going to be collecting Alchemica as well, and I'll be making a portion of that. And then we will be using that to build out more infrastructures and places, spreading the Gotchiverse to the world, man.
Okay, guys, I've been told there's another form. This one is more the official form for submitting a bug report. So if you've already submitted the other form, don't worry about it. But we also have this one as well for kind of a more official playtesting feedback form.
Yeah, the issue with that one is it doesn't let you upload images as far as I can tell.
Right. So maybe we don't use it.
Yeah, that's why I scrapped it. But it is also linked in the official blog for the Mumbai testnet. That article, the onboarding guide we've been sharing.
I found a piece of trapped FUD on one of the like installations. I'm throwing a picture in.
Yeah, those are such a team. I've noticed.
Yeah, I know. So close. Just out of reach.
Notorious BTC says, I'm so confused. I've deposited way more than one Alchemica, but the crafting table is showing a balance of 1. I think you just stand by. There's a on-chain transaction. They got to get to your wallet. So that balance of 1 is what's on your wallet, on your like actual deposits. So if you've been to the Vortex, just wait for those to settle, and you should see this update to reflect and match whatever your MetaMask or other wallet balance is.
Whoa, big spawn. I just got a notification for over 2,000 Alchemica.
Oh.
There's a naked Gotchi named Aveboat. That's hilarious.
Yeah, these big spawn waves will come from time to time. So usually it's like 190 or something, but Once in a while, we'll hit a big wave. So this is go time. This is your moment. Oh, camouflage FUD coming across the screen here. Nice.
Can't wait to start streaming.
Hey, what happens if I exit the game but I haven't deposited my Alchemica at an altar? Will it remain on my character when I log back in?
Yeah, it does. I switched characters and I still had 17 on my other guy.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, the only way that you will lose that is if you are killed, in which case the Gotchi will basically drop all the loot that it's collected. And if you are, the other scenario would be if you are like, you get hit by like a liquidator, and then you try to, you disconnect basically, you rage quit or try to jump out. You will be penalized in that scenario for basically you're under attack, but you're quitting the game. So you won't lose all of your loot, but you'll lose a portion of it.
That's good that you have a system implemented for people that quit to avoid losing their stuff.
Yeah. There's got to be some penalty. It's not counted as a full death, but yeah, it's you got to be in a safe zone when you're quitting the game. Otherwise, we consider that you're trying to like escape being attacked or killed.
What RuneScape does if you're being attacked, it's like a 10 to 30 seconds before you can like exit out or log out if you're like in the middle of like a battle or something, so that you can't just like log out when you're just being attacked.
Can you just turn your computer off though?
Yeah, I mean you could, but that you'd still like be in the game, and you'd still die. It could be like a 10-second buffer, whatever you decide.
We don't want to go that extreme. Could just be.
Well, then it gets no fun if someone's, I'm getting attacked, and then maybe like a 5-second or whatever, because it's just if everyone's just rage quitting to keep their Alchemica, that's no fun either.
Well, you're gonna drop some of it.
Okay,
there definitely would be a penalty for
rage
quitting the game. Yeah.
Good.
Looking at that screenshot, looks like I was getting nervous, like an Aavegotchi's gonna just sometimes get sucked down the vortex, disappear. Looks like 1 out of every 100 Aavegotchis just got sucked into it. Okay, some of the players seem to have some withdrawals never worked, others did work. I'm curious for the ones that failed out, where those balances of Alchemica went. Do they just get scratched and recycled back into the supply for the game?
They're in the system. They just to prevent people from double withdrawing. They just remove from your balance. But as long as you see that there is a deposit or withdrawal happening, then your Alchemica is still there.
So one thing that I did
Is that it?
I withdrawed on one Gotchi, and then I went over to another Gotchi and withdrawed, but I don't see the Alchemica that I collected from my other Gotchi.
Can you?
It's in my wallet, like in MetaMask.
Right. If you go, did you click on your wallet to see if it's in your balance there?
Yeah. I collected like over 100 on OG Gotchi, and I switched over to Addison, and I collected 17, and I only have 17 in my wallet.
Yeah, the issue I'm having right now is off the jump, I collected 250, and then when I did the withdrawal, the transfer failed. So I'm just waiting for that to catch up, I guess.
Yeah.
It says I
And
have
then
no
the approving the Alchemica for crafting, I don't think I can do because I have a treasure.
You should be able to approve. Do you have Matic?
Yeah, I got the testnet Matic. I'll give it another go right now.
See, Benham was able to get an alchemical altar. Very cool.
Yeah, it's giving me an air forbidden key path. I don't know. I've never seen that one before. So
For treasure.
yes. I'm Googling it.
Yeah, I mean, what we're using for that, it's pretty standard stuff. It could be that it doesn't support Mumbai, maybe. But if you're able to use it on Matic, you shouldn't have any issues once we actually deploy onto Matic. What I would suggest for if Trezor ends up like not working until it is fixed, what you could do in the meantime is use Gotchi lending to basically lend your Gotchis to a hot wallet where they would be safe there. No, you couldn't lose the Gotchis in the hot wallet because they're non-transferable. But you could play the Avogotchi game using the Gotchi in the hot wallet.
Yeah, I'm definitely. That's something I definitely consider doing. Is there a? So I know you do a revenue split between the renter and the lender. Does any percentage of that go anywhere else?
No, it could go to a third party if you added that percentage. But yeah, right now there's no cut for any other middleman.
Sweet, awesome. But that's really cool. So potentially I could add in, say like, just hypothetically, I could add on like 5 wallets that is all splitting one Gotchi's profits kind of thing.
You can only do one extra wallet.
Okay.
So you have the lender. The lender can also you can actually set us an address that you would like your profit to go to. If it's not necessarily your address, like you could say, my Gotchi is in this wallet, but I want the profit to go to another wallet. So you could set that, and then you could set the borrower will earn their portion, and then you can also set a third party, which could be an address, it could be a smart contract, and then with the smart contract,
it could be a person.
Yeah, the guild could then say, okay, we're gonna have this smart contract collect all the Alchemica, and then we have a contract that's gonna divvy it up around between all the various parties. So we're not going to support like an unlimited number of addresses, but it's pretty easy to just put out a very simple smart contract. You can do that.
That makes a ton of sense, and that's an awesome feature. Thank you for clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
Is PvP being turned on today? Asking for a friend.
No, it will not be in the March 31st release, so there won't be any heart attacks today.
This is all really smooth, and I'm super impressed.
Awesome.
Definitely the future of gaming, for sure.
Yeah, there's so much heavy tech going into this this very simple game. People are like, oh, it's just like a 2D little guy walking around picking up Alchemica, like picking up tokens. But there's so much work that goes into just getting that very, very, very basic feature.
Oh, I mean, I've been watching layers be built since I was mining Dogecoin in 2016. So.
Yeah, a lot of the play-to-earn games right now are like auto battlers or turn-based games. Really, no one is doing like very few games are doing like real-time kind of strategy, or if they do, it's like sharding where you have like a couple hundred players at most in a room together. Really, no one is doing this this kind of real-time open world.
Yeah, I do like the idle features that Avagachi does have, the like with the time to build stuff, and heading and all that.
I'm gonna jump back in here. Has anyone had issues signing with? When you click on your Gotchi and you click to join, has anyone had any issues there? That was one issue we had before, but it seems like it might be fixed now.
At the very beginning, when I refreshed and tried signing back in, it wouldn't let me sign in because it said that I was already logged in and I needed to log out. But I refreshed and it worked again, so I haven't had an issue since then.
I need to find me some Keck tokens.
Has anyone minted an altar yet? I had one transaction go through for Alchemica.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few altars.
Better listed on OpenSea.
Joyce, 102 out, 72 Alchemica has spawned. This is cool, but the actual full Citadel release will have Alchemica literally